What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my sports picks video NFL edition. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. It is Saturday night, November the 23rd. Some of you guys might be watching this Saturday night. Some of you guys might be watching this Sunday morning, but we are here for another NFL Sunday. Let's go ahead and jump right into the action. So for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. Growing numbers each and every day. Thank you guys for being here. What I like to do with the NFL is my favorite sport to do teasers with. So for those of you out there that like to do teasers as well, what I do is called a long shot teaser, where I put together a bunch of teaser plays that I'm leaning towards. I put them all together into a big long shot teaser. It's just my way of giving you guys out a bunch of different plays, a bunch of different teaser options. And then towards the end of the video, I'll give out one of my favorite straight bets of the day. And then that will be it for the NFL. We had a great NFL Sunday last weekend, so let's go ahead and duplicate that. So for starters, we'll just go ahead and quickly recap what we did last week with our long shot teaser. Oh, so close. And then, like I said, we'll just jump right into this week. So let's go ahead and pull that up here. This is what we did in week 11. We had the Dallas Cowboys pick. They were on the road against the Detroit Lions. The Lions definitely put up a good fight, but when it was all said and done, the Cowboys won that game and covered. We had the Jaguars and Colts under 50. This one got close as well. A little bit more points than I expected, but it still stayed under the teaser total of 50. We had the Vikings -3. This definitely was the biggest scare of the day, as the Vikings were down 20-0 at halftime to the Denver Broncos, but some way, somehow they came back, and I think they won by 4. So they covered the teaser. We had our only loss of the day, the Miami Dolphins. This team, they were at home against the Buffalo Bills, and the Buffalo Bills just happened to play the best offensive game that they've played all year long. Of course, it was this week when we only missed the teaser by that one game. But yeah, Josh Allen and the whole Buffalo Bills offense just played much, much better than they had been all year long. So definitely unfortunate there. Miami had their chances to keep this game close. They let it slip away. The defense just could not stop Buffalo. We had the Raiders -5 at home against the Bengals. Pretty easy one there. The 49ers -3. They ended up winning by 10, but that game was much, much closer than 10. Cardinals actually had chances to win that game, at least send it into overtime, but Frisco ended up winning that game, covering the teaser. We had the Bears and Rams under 47. Probably one of my favorite plays of the weekend. Bears can't score, Rams can't score. Both have great defenses. Easy under there. And that one cruised to the under. So we hit 6 out of 7. So a great attempt. We fall one short. So definitely unfortunate there, but like I always say, I don't necessarily recommend you throw in the long shot teaser. I would pluck out your favorites, do some smaller teasers, and if you would have did that, I'm pretty sure you would have had a lot of success last week. So like I said, Dolphins were the only game that did not come through, and I know a lot of people don't like taking the Dolphins no matter what. So chances are you had a good week with your teasers, because we definitely did. So we'll go ahead and move on to week 12. I like this week's attempt as well. So we'll see if we can hit this. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So starting with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So they are going on the road, taking on hot Atlanta Falcons. They are winners of 2 in a row, 2 blowout wins in a row at that. And I think that's one of the main reasons why I'm taking Tampa Bay here. So we have Tampa Bay, who has been struggling lately, winning some close games. Last week in particular, they got beat pretty bad. And we have an Atlanta Falcons team coming off 2 straight blowout wins. So I think we're getting some value here. A lot of people are jumping on Atlanta now, but I think it's definitely too good to be true. I don't think this type of play is sustainable. So I like getting Tampa Bay here plus the points. Giving them 7 points here, it's 10.5. Tampa Bay can score with anybody. Obviously, Atlanta has a great offense, not so good defense. After their bye week, though, the last 2 weeks, their defense has played very, very well, but I think they will definitely come back to earth because it's not a great defense. Like I said, Tampa Bay can score on anybody. Their main issue is their quarterback, Winston. He just keeps turning the ball over at a historic pace. So if he can cut that down and throw it to his own teammates, Tampa Bay will definitely have some success here against Atlanta. I think this will definitely be a high-scoring game. The over is another way to look at this game as well. But like I said, I think we're getting some value here. An hyped, overvalued Atlanta Falcons team coming off 2 straight blowout wins. So I'm going to take the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here. I think there's value with this play. So giving them 7 points, 10.5. We're not asking them to win this game on the road, just to keep it close. This is a division game. These two teams know each other very well. I just don't expect Atlanta to keep blowing teams out because they're not that good. Next, we have the Denver Broncos. We just talked about Denver. We were against them last week. Now we're on them this week. I like what I saw from them. I don't think it was a one and done type of game. Like I said, they definitely brought the effort to Minnesota. Had a lot of chances to win that game. I like what Von Miller did. He praised the team for their effort, took them out to dinner. I think that just brings the team together. I think it keeps them motivated, keeps them on the right path to just fighting, trying to get some victories here. And Brandon Allen has played well, definitely a lot better than expected, better than Flacco. So we'll see what we can do here. Like I said, Buffalo had their best offensive performance. I think this is another situation where we're getting value here. Buffalo looked much, much better than they really are last week, while Denver is coming off a loss. So I think we're getting a little bit of value here. You give Denver the 7 points, makes it plus 11. Buffalo just normally doesn't have the type of offense that's going to pull away from you. Denver has a good defense, definitely should be able to keep this game close. So I like Denver here, staying within single digits. Next, we'll go with Giants and Bears under 47. I'm going to keep riding the under with the Bears until they show me something different. The New York Giants, they don't have a good defense at all. That is a worry here, but this Chicago Bears offense is just so bad. I don't know if they can put up a ton of points on anybody. So we'll see what happens here. New York Giants, they haven't looked good either offensively as well. They've had a lot of injuries. The Chicago Bears defense is great, and they will definitely keep the Giants offense in check. So it's just going to be up to whether Chicago puts up a ton of points here, and I just don't think they will. So I like this game to stay under 47.5. We're going to go with another total here, another under. The Pittsburgh Steelers, Mason Rudolph. This offense is really, really struggling. On top of that, they have injuries. I believe their starting running back Connor is going to be out. Their best wide receiver Juju is going to be out as well. Even with those guys, this offense has just not been good all year long. Mason Rudolph is definitely not the answer at quarterback after Ben Roethlisberger finally hangs it up. So I don't like this Pittsburgh offense, but I do like their defense. Cincinnati, obviously, they don't have a great offense either. AJ Green still not playing. So we have 2 bad offenses, and we have at least 1 good defense in the Steelers. So I don't expect a lot of points here. I think we see a lot of running the ball, both teams. So I like this game to stay under 45 points. Next, we have the New Orleans Saints minus 2.5. This is easy pickings. The Carolina Panthers have not looked good for many weeks now. Kyle Allen started off good, but as there has been more film on him, he has slowly gotten worse and worse week after week after week. And now he has the tough task of going to New Orleans to play in that loud dome. The Saints looked great last week. I think they continue that here. Drew Brees seems to be on a mission. They had that one slip up with Atlanta at home, but I think you take that game away, and the Saints team is just one of the best in the NFC. Don't like what I've seen from Carolina lately. New Orleans under a field goal at home. I will definitely take that, please. Next, we have the Lions on the road against the Redskins. Still no Matthew Stafford here. He might be done for the year. But I do like what I've seen from Driscoll. But most importantly, this is more of a fade of the Redskins. This team is just a complete mess. Haskins, he has been put in a tough situation. Kind of feel bad for him. He's just not ready to be an NFL quarterback right now, and they're throwing him into the mix. with nothing surrounding him. This team is bad all around, bad offensive line, bad offensive weapons, defense is no good. I think Detroit here, at least they've shown that they're fighting. They're playing hard. Like I said, last week against the Cowboys, that was a good close game. That they had their chances in. I just don't see how Washington here, there's a reason why they're underdogs at home. This is one of the worst teams in the NFL. Getting 3.5 here. Detroit can even slip up and lose this game by a field goal and we still cover. I don't think that happens. I think they win this game. So I am going with Detroit Lions plus 3.5. And next, last but not least, you guys know I like to throw in the Sunday night game. This is going to be a good one. We have the Packers and 49ers, two division leaders right now, and we have the 49ers -3 at home. San Francisco's just dealing with a lot of injuries right now. We saw the Cardinals take advantage of that last week in San Francisco's own building. The Cardinals, I think they should have won that game. Now you have the Packers team coming to town, coming off of a bye. This team is rested, ready to go, while we have the 49ers here. They had their bye week really early in the season, so they've had a lot of games in a row. This team is banged up. They've had a lot of tough, close games recently. I think this is a good spot for Green Bay to come in, maybe pull off the outright upset, but definitely should be able to keep this game within single digits. So I like the Packers, giving the points to the Packers. 7 here, we'll give it to 10. This is a 7-point teaser, so 125 for this 7-team teaser. We'll pay $1,000. I really like this one. I think it's going to come through. I say that every time. It only takes one to slip up. This is the NFL. Anything can happen any given weekend. We all know that, but I like my chances here. I'm definitely going to throw this in. Like I said, I recommend plucking out your favorites and doing a smaller teaser. I definitely know if I'm going to pluck out a couple which ones I'm going to do, but I'm going to save that for those of you that are a part of the village. So let me just go ahead and talk about that. If you aren't receiving my daily newsletter each and every day, NFL, college football, NBA, college basketball, hockey, I even throw in some soccer here and there. Sign up for my daily newsletter. I send out picks each and every day by email. You don't have to go to any website to check for updates. I send the picks directly to your email box each and every day. A few dollars a day will get you all of my picks and all sports. Definitely a huge value. I'm about building your bankroll, not taking from it. So this is a website. This is what it looks like. JVilleSportsPicks.com. Once you go there, you can hit the big blue button in the upper right hand corner. It'll take you to a page which will list all the different packages that are available. See which one suits you the best. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. Check out the different links at the top of the page. A lot of good things on there. I'm going to be adding a bunch of things to this website here shortly. But yeah, so check back early and often. That's the website. That's what it looks like. That's how to get there. So sign up for that daily newsletter. Start winning with us today. The village is growing each and every day. You guys are awesome. I love winning with you guys. Obviously, every play that I give out, I play myself. So I love winning with you guys. Whenever we don't win, obviously I'm losing with you guys as well. But definitely much more winning than losing. Obviously, you're not going to win every single day, but we're stacking up winning weeks with winning months, which turns into winning years, and that is what it's all about. So check out JVilleSportsPicks.com. Join us because we are on a mission. We are crushing it. And that will wrap it up with the website. So let's go ahead and move on to today's free play of the day. I am going to the AFC. We have a division matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans, and I am going with the home team here, Tennessee Titans. The current line is 3.5. I'm going to buy that down to 3. It's a pretty cheap buy. 3 is a key number, so definitely want to get back down to that number. So a couple of reasons why I like this game. So Jacksonville last week suffered a defeat at the hands of the Indianapolis Colts. That was Nick Foles' first game back since week 1. So he definitely had to shake off the rust. He started off okay, but he really did not have that good of a game, which is expected. I mean, it's so hard to come back after missing so much time and just be right back into the groove. It's going to take time. It's probably going to take the rest of the season, honestly. So I think we're getting Jacksonville here in a rough spot. They're definitely going to try to hammer the ball, run the ball a lot, not make Nick Foles throw it so much. And Tennessee will be ready for that. This is one of the best run-stopping defenses in the NFL, so they'll be ready for that running attack. So it's going to be up to Nick Foles if they want to win this game, and I just don't think he is ready to do that. Tennessee is coming off of a bye, so they are going to be fully prepared, and they're still in the thick of it as well. They win this game, they're right back in the division. No one in this division is running away with it. So Tennessee can get on a roll here. So I think they're going to be ultra motivated, coming off of a bye. They're getting some guys back as well, so they're healthy. They're definitely going to have some wrinkles for this Jacksonville team. I love what I saw from this offense before the bye. If you remember, they played the Kansas City Chiefs and they won. I mean, Patrick Mahomes was in that game. The Chiefs scored a ton of points and Tennessee actually outscored them. It was very, very impressive. And that was a huge win going into the bye. I think this team has a lot of momentum. Like I said, they're getting healthier. They're getting Jacksonville at the right time. This is Nick Foles' second game back. Just don't expect him to be his old self. And I'm not really that high on Nick Foles to begin with. I mean, he had that great Super Bowl run early in his season, his career with Chip Kelly. He had a good run as well. But overall, I don't think he's that great of a quarterback. So Tennessee only getting 3 here, coming off of a bye. I think this is easy pickings. It's one of my favorite plays of the week, giving it out as a straight bet. That's going to be today's free play of the day for Sunday, November the 24th. The Tennessee Titans -3 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm definitely going to have at least 2 or 3 more of my top straight bets in the NFL. I'm going to have my favorite teaser, my favorite moneyline parlay. I'm going to have some college basketball, some NBA, some hockey. Like I said, fully loaded each and every day. You can get all of those picks for like $3. It's super, super cheap. If you're interested in more than just a free play I give out here on the channel, definitely check out JVilleSportsPicks.com. If you need to add some more picks to your arsenal, like I said, definitely sign up for that daily newsletter because you will not find a better value than that. That is going to wrap it up here. So we'll root for that long shot teaser. We're going to root for the Tennessee Titans at home. And like I said, I'll have a bunch more plays to those of you that are part of the village. But that's going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys again for joining me for my NFL video. I'll try to have a couple videos out this coming week for well, I'm definitely going to have a video for Thanksgiving. I'll probably do that Wednesday night for a little NFL Thanksgiving action. So we'll see. I'll have a couple videos throughout the week. And then, of course, we'll have another huge college football video and NFL video next weekend. So stay tuned for some upcoming videos. But when you don't see me on here making videos, I'll have free plays up on the website. So bookmark JVilleSportsPicks.com. Check out that free picks tab each and every day, and I'll have a free play up there. You never know which sport I'm going to choose and give out a free play on. So check that page out each and every day. Other than that, that's going to wrap it up here. Good luck with whatever picks you guys do decide to put in. Hopefully you guys have an awesome Sunday. Hopefully you guys had a great Saturday as well. And I will see you guys soon. Good luck.